United States is unique among global powers for maintaining the right for its citizens to bear arms. Since the inception of the Second Amendment, the debate over gun safety and firearm ownership has fueled socio-political conflict. In modern times, many people from all walks of life own guns. Even while on opposing political parties, nearly all gun owners agree on many key points.
People who have never been worried before are going to a range and taking a class because they are worried about their safety, their home safety. And you see more first-time gun owners this year than we've ever seen. And they don't get the training. And it is scary because there is a lot more. My daughter, for example, is in her late 20s. She's not married and she wants a firearm in her home because she wants to be in control. She wants to own her own destiny. She wants to feel safe. And she knows that that's one way she can.
We all, unfortunately, see the news every day about how whether it's through the pandemic or through other civil unrest that has been thwarted and is so predominant, that the number of gun incidents is rising. For example, the number of new gun owners increased exponentially over the past year. They're not practiced in gun safety. They're all human. They may want to be safe with their firearms, but they don't have the training to be so.
While opinions may differ, people can agree on one thing: improving gun safety can help reduce the number of lives lost to firearm incidents. Yet still, in many incidents, safe handling and storage may not prove as effective as many hope. Advancing firearm technology seems particularly effective at reducing and stopping incidents altogether.
I think it's really about getting the user to be able to completely control the firearm and not allowing unauthorized users to get access to the firearm.
A lot of the electronic components are off the shelf. The actual difficult part is creating the locking mechanism inside the firearm that you actuate with the technology.
Legislation doesn't have to be the only avenue for gun safety. Change can begin at manufacturing. Lodestar Works is committed to providing consumers with technologically advanced firearms that can be locked and unlocked in 3 different ways, unique to the owner and those they choose to authorize.
I landed on technology just by happenstance. I was reading some public health journals and I saw a very short reference to something called a smart gun. And I thought, guns aren't smart, it's a mechanical device. But what that meant was technology, and using the technology we have today to make guns safer.
So I ran product development for Smith & Wesson. After Smith & Wesson, I ran product development and quality for Remington for 3.5 years. And after leaving Remington, I started a website where I support inventors in firearms accessories. I'm passionate about the industry, but I also know we can do better.
Uniquely positioned to combine firearms with biometric technology and Bluetooth authentication methods, Lodestar Works is creating change within their industry by creating a safer, smarter firearm.
Yeah, so the 3 methods of unlocking and locking we're using right now are biometrics, a pin pad, which is more of a fail-safe, and Bluetooth. The reason why we chose those 3 technologies is just because they've been proven over time already. They're trusted technologies that we know are going to work. In terms of implementation, that's what we're really doing right now, is implementing those technologies into a new platform, more or less. For the biometrics, those have been around for a long time, and you can get varying degrees of sensors out there right now in terms of how accurate they are. The way they work is, it's really taking a picture of the valleys and ridges inside your finger and creating a map of those, essentially. But in terms of biometrics, we've worked through an array of different sensors, and we're very confident in the current sensor we've chosen in terms of being able to use multiple types of fingers. You'd be surprised actually how people's fingerprints differ so much, just in terms of resolution, really. Or some people have very faint fingertips, some people have very defined fingertips where it's very easy to use. So we spent a lot of time making sure we have a really reliable sensor. So I think that's the most important part of this, is that it works every single time.
We have developed a 9mm striker-fired pistol. The reason being, that's by far the most popular caliber of pistol that's being bought today for self-defense. It's a fairly straightforward model, the Glock 17 on which it's based. Very few moving parts. It's a very good model on which to build our first product.
To learn more, contact us today